tripping. I would have cried. I'm tired, y'all. Hey, guys. How are y'all? I don't like. How can I do this? Hold on, y'all. Without y'all seeing too much. Without you seeing too much, how can I do this? There we go. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all come in here. Give me a thumbs up. Say, hey, girl. Say, what are you doing, girl? Y'all. I shouldn't have went to sleep. I'm about to be up all night. I could not stay awake, though. I just could not stay awake today. I just could not, and I didn't feel asleep, y'all. For real? Oh my God, I love you so much. Oh my God, that's a little wow. That's a little wow. Oh my God, I love you. You got details. Okay. Okay. I love you, Pooh. I love you for that. I love you for that. Who's just there? Hey, Queenie girl. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, mama. Y'all, make sure y'all come in here and give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. That's crazy. You've been around for a long time. I don't work at no plasma center no more. I don't even live in Arizona no more, y'all. I live in Minnesota now, so that's the thing. South Africa. Dang, it's 30, y'all. Hi. How are y'all doing tonight? Y'all, I came home and I fell asleep. Now I'm awake. So you know what that means? I'm gonna be up all fucking night. Who's going back to bed? Not me. The real reason why I got on this live, because somebody made a comment about my skin. Somebody said I was bleaching my skin because in my last video I was so bright. I don't know what. Listen, my lighting be weird. Black of the barrier, sweet. I'm mad that I'm not dark. I would never bleach my skin. Don't ever put that on me. Don't you ever say that I bleach my skin. That's a fucking lie. Tatiana ain't got to bleach her skin. Bookie wookie. I'm blessed and highly favored, okay? I would never do that. I would never do that. Y'all, people think that I be shape-shifting. It's not that I be shape-shifting, y'all. I be going through detoxes and spiritual stuff. Sometimes I won't eat for a week and I look like a fucking crackhead. You know, sometimes when you're on this spiritual journey, your body be weird with you. You know what I mean? So, and I be having to listen to my body. And sometimes the meat is just not doing it. The fruits and the vegetables, nothing's real. So I just don't be hungry. So, I look better now. The last couple of days I've been looking kind of shaky. You know what I mean? I've been looking kind of shaky. Tatiana ignored the comments. I've been looking kind of shaky, but that's because y'all, I be going through it emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, psychologically. But you know, it was just my time of the month and my body was being weird. So, you know, back to being the beautiful Tatiana that I am. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I'm distracted. I'm doing stuff. Hold on. You're not Tom. Why is my nose? Y'all, it's cold in my house. It's cold. You're not Tom from MySpace. I miss Tom from MySpace. Tom, can you please make a new MySpace? Can you please? Hold on. Your skin is glowing. You look. Thank you, Pookie. Y'all, it's the aloe vera juice. It is the drinking my electrolytes with regular water. Not eating. When I say not eating is a blessing, sometimes just not eating just needs to be, you just need to let it cleanse out, you know? I believe in not eating. I believe taking days where you don't eat. Listen, like I said, I won't eat for a week, and I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say, baby. When I want this skin, okay, this is a filter, right? This is my skin without a filter. My eyes are still kind of puffy, but for the most part, you got a couple marks. But for the most part, you know, she's amazing. Just kind of shaky. So yeah, for the most part. But like I said, I would sleep. Now I'm gonna be up all fucking night. Not bad, y'all. Your skin is still perfect. Thank you, Pooh. Y'all, you know, as your body gets older, you're either gonna listen to your body or you're gonna try to change your body. I don't believe in plastic surgery, so I gotta do what I can to keep this body together as long as we possibly can. I know black don't crack, but black might not crack, but black sure do gets ashy, you know, and dried out, and our skin gets brittle, baby. You want me, boo? I want myself. I love my. Do you see why I'm always staying to myself? I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. Why would I not want to be to myself? Talk to daddy. You want me to talk to you, boo? You want me to You want me to talk to you? Ew, who's make out? Nobody wants to make out. You have to be like in high school to say that. Let's make out. You have to be a child. Why don't women like nice guys? Because if we can push over you, that's going to be the boundary. I don't like nice men because when you're nice, you allow anything to go. I need a man that's going to stop me in my tracks and say, girl, you're not going to do that. Ray Ray. Oh, yeah. I'm going to always take a Ray Ray, a Pookie, a Tyrone. I'm going to take them before I would ever take a Chad, a Tom, a Dick, or a Harry. I sure the fuck would. I sure would. I love me a good Pookie, Ray Ray. They're black men. What are you implying? Are you implying? The only difference is when you choose those Pookies and Ray Rays, you got to make sure that you can stand on all 10. And I'm going to be honest, I prefer Pookie and Ray Rays because I can dictate what I want to be around, what I don't. Because when I'm done, I'm done. I can just walk away. I'm not going to need you. You're going to need me. You're going to need me before I need you. So I like the Pookies and the Ray Rays because I can just walk away. You're not changing my life. You know what I mean? I look healthy. Thank you. I am healthy. People been talking shit about me because I was going through a spiritual purge. People don't understand that I was going through a spiritual purge. And you look kind of crazy when you're going through a spiritual purge. But I'm back, you know? I didn't know trans people can have babies. I didn't know that. I didn't know that trans people can give birth. I swore that they could not. Oh, never mind. You got blocked. So, your laugh sound like a vacuum cleaner. Exactly. I'm going to vacuum some toxic shit up. When I laugh, the energy gets clear, baby. It cleanses out. Why would you imply that I don't read books, Tommy? Maybe some self-respect. What the fuck do you mean self-respect? How have I disrespected myself? What the fuck are you saying? How have I disrespected myself? Okay, I'm gonna wait. I see the type of people that's in here tonight. There's 19, but there's 33 of y'all. Can I get a couple more thumbs up? I really, really appreciate it. Hi, Roman. My eyes are not brown. Thank you, Pooh. They're hazel. Who has brown eyes, Buka? Thank you, Queen. What are you doing, Queen? Queen, where you live at? I really appreciate that. Thank you. Passport bros. You want to know something about the passport bros? I don't like the passport bros are the male version of the women that I be talking about. If you think getting a passport and going out the country and finding a wife from a different culture is going to solve your issues, it's not, because they don't even want y'all for real. Like, when they see American men, they think of an opportunity. They don't really like you. They don't really want you. Like, what are you saying? You had to leave your country to go find a wife. You're just unwanted, sir. Like, nobody's going to want you. What the fuck you mean? If you couldn't find a wife here, you're not going to find one in a different country. They don't want you. And I do speak very highly of men, but men also got to remember, the women that y'all be complaining about, you choose those women. If the woman is such an issue, why don't you change your pick? Huh? If the woman is such the issue, why don't you change the women that you choose to interact with? Just like I blame the woman, I blame the man. Y'all be acting like little boys. Like, you're a grown man. Oh my God, she nags too much. Well, why is she talking? Have you stopped to assess what she was saying? Have you stopped to listen to what she is saying? Or are you just a bad listener? Like, if she's nagging, that means she's saying the same thing consistently. So that means that you can't listen. Because if a woman is heard, she's not going to be nagging. You know? A black love is a threat. Most definitely. That's why I could never date outside my race. I could never. Hold on, y'all. I could never date outside my race. I could never. I need a big old King Kong, baby. I could never. I could never. Really, I could date outside my race, but each to their own. Oh, yeah, each to their own. But I feel like any black woman that would date a non-black man, they're only doing it because you either have money or they want to have power over you. Either one. I think I rolled this too tight. Oh. That was better. That's an awful take. What do you mean? I'm being honest. Any black woman that is dating a white man is because he either has money and then she fell in love with him, or she has power. Either one of the two. I am boring. I'm very boring. Go find you somebody that's entertaining you. I'm not here to entertain. This is not no show, bitch. Why would I not double down? Am I supposed to stop how I feel? I said what the fuck I said and I stand on it. And I stand on it. Clearly, this bonnet bandit still got your attention, though. Huh? Huh? Motherfucker. People be talking shit in your life. There you go, Jay. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, boo. You speak the truth, but I've never met lady like you. Describe them. At least they haven't dated them. Women like me be in the house. Women like me be minding our business. Women like me really don't give a fuck about nobody else. The only reason why you see me and you hear me is because I work for God. If I didn't work for God, y'all would never see me. I work for the Creator. I do what the Creator tell me to do. When the Creator says speak, I speak. When the Creator says walk, I walk. I work for God. People don't believe me when I say that. I work for God. I swear to God I do. I swear I work for God. Tomorrow, you're going to see my name somewhere. You're going to hear us. You're going to hear my name, and that's why God's going to confirm it. You're going to hear Tatiana or some form of Tatiana somewhere tomorrow. I give it to you. I work for God. Like, I don't. Can the Creator tell you to tell me what's wrong with marrying dating outside my race? No, that's a personal thing. We get to pick and choose what we do with. And I don't believe in dating outside your race. I just don't believe in that. What's the benefit of it? There's no benefit. For me to do something, it has to be a benefit. And the only reason why I see people date outside their race is for circumstances. Oh, well, I just can't find a black man that I want to. Well, I just fell in love. Love is a choice. I'm choosing to pick a black man. I'm choosing to have black children. There is no other option. There is no other option. I want fully black children. I don't want half. I don't want a quarter. I want full black children. I want nappy-headed children. I want little girls that are thick-headed. I want black children. The Creator, I can do whatever I want. I don't know what you can do on your journey. I don't know if the Creator will allow you to do what I do, but I can do whatever I want. I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm very protected. So you can't give me nothing that I don't want. Are you implying that you have power over my body because I wish a white man would try to touch me without my permission? You're going to be gutted like a fish. And this is why I say I couldn't. This is one of the reasons why, right? When a white man will say something to me, I'm going to be disrespectful to you. I'm going to curse you the fuck out. I'm going to disrespect you. When a black man does it, I hold my tongue a little bit more. With black men, I'm not going to talk to him how I would talk to a Caucasian man. I'm never going to treat a black man how I would treat a Caucasian man. You get treated totally different. When I see a black man that's being angry or doing some weird shit, I'm going to look at his ass like, why the fuck are you being dumb? But it is what it is. When I see a Caucasian man, I'm going to look at you and I'm going to talk to you like the person that I perceive you as in that moment. You're full of hate. I'm so sorry that you perceive it in that way. That's one of the reasons why I can't deal with Caucasian men. Because as a black woman, I tell you my perspective. Oh, you're full of hate. Why would I ever want to be with somebody who thinks like that? As if I'm entitled to speak highly of you. I don't understand. I'm not godly. I'm spiritual. There's a difference. I'm not godly. I'm spiritual. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. Okay. You're not full black. Are you trying to imply that I'm African? When I'm not African. My people did not come from Africa. What are you implying? What are you implying? Huh? What are the people that come from Louisiana? I didn't know that they were just white. Oh, okay. So sorry that my blood is so much more and better. You're a babbler? Well, no shit, Sherlock. What part of Louisiana are you from? I need to come back home, y'all. I've been having this urge to come back home to Louisiana. Like, I'm having this urge. I need to, like, y'all, I need to find my family that's in Louisiana. I really do. So I haven't talked to my people. And I never. But y'all, I need to, I want to, yeah, I need to find my family. What makes you better than anyone? So easy to. First of all, I'm okay being broke. I'm okay being poor because God never told me, Tatiana, you're going to come to the earth and you're going to be rich. That is a white construct. White people created this wealth and this whole system. That's not how I move. God never told me I was going to come here to be rich. I'm okay being poor as long as I can provide for myself. I can provide for the children that I make. I can provide exactly what we need, and we can be healthy and balanced, baby. I'm very much okay. I don't know what you are implying. And Tatiana's not better than nobody, but I'm better than you. I'm not better than nobody, but I'm better than you. Just because you hold yourself to a lower standard don't mean that I have to hold myself to that low budget survival instinct, baby. I'm very much a queen. I am above and not below. I am the heaven. I am not the hells, baby. I am in the sky. You are on the floor. And if you want to choose to raise yourself up to my level, then hey, baby, the door is open, baby. There's a seat for you right here. But if you want to lower yourself, then baby, I can't join you. I'm not going to lower myself down because you want to be on ground zero, baby. I'm on ground a trillion. Yes, I'm better than you, your mama, your daddy, but you can get there too. Now, I'm not going to allow you to, no, I'm not going to say that. You might even surpass me, and I'm going to be, but I'm not down here. Raise yourself up. Why are people in America so obsessed with trying to lower people? Like, humble yourself. No, bitch, raise yourself. Why don't you want to raise? Why don't y'all want to grow? Bitches don't want to grow. Oh, let me go get plastic surgery because I have a wrinkle and bitch, you don't want to grow up? Girl, you don't want to grow up. You want to get plastic surgery because you want to look younger. You're mentally ill. I want to have my gray hairs. I want to have the creases on the skin. I want to see how I'm going to look when I'm girl, I'm going to be a bad bitch. I'm going to be a bad one when I'm 80, baby. Who going to be living in a nursing home? Not me, baby. I'm going to be walking around free. Baby, who can't drive themselves, baby? I know how to whip that thing at 80. You ain't gonna be behind me saying, get out the way, you old wench. I'm gonna be out the way. Like, damn, she's speeding. She old as fuck. I am. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna be old as fuck. Okay? God created trees. Okay. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. It's 11 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Yeah. I got a real pretty little thing just waiting for me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Y'all, water is, oh my God, I love water. Okay. Tatiana's the truth. Oh, thank you, Pooh. I really love y'all. No, God does not have skin. God is an energy. God is a consciousness. God is an awareness. God is the source. That's why I be getting irritated. Because, like, why is y'all trying to limit God? God is low-key a vibe. Like, all you got to do is say, hey, God, what is my specific rules? And you follow those rules, and your life is so much more peaceful. Like, come and join the other side. Come join the side of freedom. Come join the side of not having to be stressed out because the system is playing games. Like, baby, who's scared? Baby, what are y'all worried about? Come join the other side. I promise you, it is so amazing over here. And the rules that God has for you is not going to hurt because they're rules specifically for you. That's one thing too. People think, oh my God, well, I gotta follow the same rules that you follow. No, the fuck I don't, bitch. God has made specific rules for me and specific rules for you. So go ask God, what are your rules, and follow them, and your life will be peaceful. Shit, cause my life, shit, I ain't. As long as I don't drink alcohol, as long as I don't physically harm people, as long as I don't respond to people with violence the way that I be wanting to, as long as I follow the guidance, as long as I move a certain way, baby, I am blessed and highly favored, and it's not that bad. Now, the pain come in when you want something, but God is telling you to let go of it. That's where the pain comes in. The pain comes in when your mind has to learn a lesson, but you're really not trying to learn the lesson. That's where the pain comes in. The pain comes in when you're not just doing what the fuck you need to do. Other than that, God is a vibe. God be chilling. God don't give a fuck what you do, how you do it, long as it's not gonna hurt you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You know? How do you know what your rules are? Because when I do something wrong, I get my ass smacked for it. That's how. Whenever I do something wrong, I get my ass whooped for it. Something bad happens after I shouldn't have did that, or I have this feeling like, which I know for a fact I shouldn't have did that shit. You just know. For you, there's certain shit that you just know you can't do. Thank you, Pooh. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being honest. It's crazy. People think that God is this man and God is so angry. God be want to laugh with y'all. God be wanting to talk with y'all. Like, include me in the conversation. Why can't God hang out when you doing what you're doing? If you gotta hide it from God, you shouldn't be doing it, bitch. If you have to listen, if I have to hide what I'm doing, I shouldn't be doing it. If I don't, if I can't do it and still talk to God, I shouldn't be doing it. If I can't do it and still include the Creator, I should not be doing that. I shouldn't be doing it at all. At all. And people don't realize that. Is God holy? No. God is balanced. There's a difference. People be trying to put human labels on the Creator, and you can't do that. Because when you put the label holy, it's like God is one way, and that's not true. God is energy. God is consciousness. God can be anything. God can give you a wrath. God can be holy. Like, God can be all of that. Can you block the bad gamer too? Because I'm just over it. Like, I'm not in here with this nonsense. Hey, who just came in here? Of course. Most definitely. Like, if you don't learn what you're supposed to learn and your life gets taken, you have to repeat life all over again. You're going to have to repeat life all over again. That's why certain people be like, they know certain shit. People's had so many lifetimes. Y'all, this is my last lifetime, and I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm not doing this earth shit no more, bitch. After this lifetime, bitch, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. It's 11:11 on my clock. I'm not doing this shit no more. Right now, as I speak, I know internally I'm not doing this shit no more. I will never be back to the planet ever again. I won't. I'm done. I've learned what I needed to learn. Y'all was cool. It's cool talking to y'all. It's cool walking. It's cool being able to talk. It's cool to be able to put food in your mouth. But when you really step back, and assess the situation, I want eternal life. I'm tired. I'm tired of the planet. I'm tired. I don't want to grow no more. I don't want to grow. I don't want to develop. I've learned what I needed to learn. I'll let the rest of the people have it. I don't want to do this lifetime no more. I'm just done. Yeah. Like, I'm like, y'all, I'm not, like, as I sit here and I say this, I'm done. Like, I'm so done with Earth, baby. Like, I'm not saying take my life. Not yet. Like, I'm still enjoying it. But when it happens, I'm not gonna say, oh, I want to go back. No, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. What if you were reincarnated as a white person. I would take my own life. I would never come to the planet as a white woman. I would take my own life. Once I got the recognition that I'm white, I'm not doing this shit. I'll take it out. Y'all can have it. I'm not. I don't want to be that. If I ever have to come back, it would always be a black person, a black woman. I would always want to be a black woman specifically. I don't want to be nothing else but a black woman. I don't want nobody else's journey. Because listen, okay, as a black man, the things that my brothers have to deal with, I would never want to deal with. I'm not that spiritually strong. The Caucasian woman, I would never want to be that. Why? I just, it's not something that I would want to do. A Caucasian men, motherfuckers are evil. I don't want to be that. You know, I just know. I want to be black. I always want to be black. I always want to be black. Mixed. Y'all wish. You wish y'all was, no, bitch, I'm Negro. I Negro. I come from, I Negro. I know nothing else. I know nothing else. I Negro. I full-blooded Negro. I don't pass the paper bag test. No, I am outside in the field with my people. I am outside in the field. Oh my gosh, can you block story? That's not what I meant when I said that. Don't do that. Why not just thank God, which is, what you mean? What you mean? Not thank you, Queen. I really appreciate you. The disrespect. Do you believe in the Bible or the Word of God? I believe in the walk of God. I believe in the interaction of God. I believe in the relationship of God. What I believe in, like in this moment, I can close my eyes and connect with God any second. I ain't got to do too much to talk to God. I ain't got to be nowhere. Like, I could be anywhere and God is always there with me. Thank you, Pooh. So, yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate those hearts, y'all. It's 11:16. What time is it where y'all at? What time is it? Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely God answered the answers. Most definitely. That's the only, like, I don't know why people think that God doesn't speak. Like, y'all, it's crazy how the world has turned everything that's right wrong and turned the wrong stuff correct. It is mind-blowing. But when I step away and I do what I need to do, it's like, Tatiana, the whole point is because people need to wake up. People need to be able to recognize what is going on. And so many people are just sheep. Sheep. Thank you, Queen C. You sound so lost. Okay, well, based off your perspective, I'm lost. But based off of the reflection of my life, I'm found. Based off my life, I'm found. Oh, okay, same time. You live in the same time zone. I don't want to call God a him because you're still trying to place God in physical form, but God is an energy. You can hear, you can feel, you can smell. God can morph into any and everything, y'all. God is an energy. They're not woke at all. Hey, twin. How do you know when God talks to you? For me, God doesn't speak to me. God sends me signs. God sends me physical energy. Like I feel when God, you know what I mean? I feel it, or channeling. Because you can tune into the frequency also, y'all. I'm good, Jay. How are you? From St. Louis. Oh, you in St. Louis. I've never been there. Y'all, I'm looking for a place to take a solo trip for Christmas, and I don't know where I want to go. I don't know. I just want like to go to like a little low key. I don't know. I need to find a location where I want to go for Christmas, because my kid is gonna be gone. My kid is gonna be gone for Christmas, so exactly, Queen. Exactly. God is spirit. That's exactly it. And it doesn't decide to speak to you. You'll never mistake his voice. Thank you. See, it's like, and that's why I be saying what I say, because people be wanting you to say it in human form, but God is bigger than human language. You know what I mean? And when you try to describe God, you're limiting God. So there's no way to say it. Like, there's no way for you to be able to identify God specifically. Chicago. People keep telling me to come to Chicago, y'all. If you want to listen more, I would recommend you to start meditating and ask God, how do God want you to receive it? Because it's more about you being unaware to your true language of connection with God. Like, you know what I mean? God might be able to speak to you in a whole total different way. You like, oh shit, I didn't think about this. A lot of people don't realize that you're making decisions based off of what your mind finds is right. But your mind has been programmed by the world. So it's not about what your mind agrees to. It's more about you spiritually. And you don't even know yourself spiritually. So you got to wait on God to show you that. You can hear God. You can hear God from outside. Like, you can, it's just, I don't want to say certain shit because people will take it and turn it into something that it's not. Via animal, via anything. God is an energy. Like, I don't know what to say. I wanted to know what you think about if someone didn't believe in God. For the people who don't believe in God, the only thing that I could say is that you're allowing your mind to dictate everything. But everything doesn't have to make sense to your mind. And if you actually stepped aside from your mind and got outside of your mind and said, show me proof, God will show you proof that God is very much real. All you got to do is question it. But you can't come to God as if you are more powerful than God. You have to be able to come and say, okay, God, I'm open to seeing if you're real or not. I'm open to receiving you. But you can't say, well, show me, or that ain't gonna work. God gonna say, fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck are you talking to? But if you really want to ask God for proof, ask people. Say, oh, don't ask God. No, show. Come to God humble. Be like, hey, I really don't believe it. The shit in my life ain't really this or that, or just how we talking. Legit, come to God and say, God, I don't believe it. Bitch, I don't believe that you're real. I don't see you. I can't feel you, baby. God gonna show you. God is willing to show you the first couple times because on this planet, your mind can get so redirected. So when you come and ask God, show me proof, it's not like, oh my God, you know what I mean? No, it's more of like, I can't see you, so I need to see. Even when you're learning how to walk again after a freaking accident and your eyes might be, you know what I mean? You have to be able to feel, you know what I mean? So, yeah, ask for a sign. But don't try to dictate how God walks to you either. And that's another thing. People love trying to dictate God. No, when you want something from God, tell God what you want and let the way that it's coming come freely. Like, I don't dictate how I'm going to get it, but I dictate what I want. I pick out what I want, but I don't tell God how to bring it to me, if that makes sense. Anyway, never mind. Is that what God would say? No, that's not what God would say. That's what I'm saying based off of my interpretation of the Creator. If you want to know how God would say something, go to God. If you want to know how God would say it, go ask God. Can't nobody tell you what God would say. They can tell you their interpretation of what God would say. But I can't tell you what God will say to you because I don't know you. I didn't create you. I didn't die. That's nothing. I can't tell you what the fuck God gonna say. I can only give you my interpretation of what God would say based off of how God speaks to me. For sure. You have to be careful because you can welcome the wrong spirits. And that's exactly why I say you have to be able to get in relationship with God, because once you know how God walks, how God talks, how God moves, you ain't got a question. If you know when something demonic is trying to take over, you know. You know when you've been single for a very long time, you've been minding your business, and all of a sudden this weird man pop up into your life. You've been peaceful as fuck, and then this man just popped up like an angel. No, bitch, you're a demon trying to take me off my motherfucking path. You're a demon. Get the fuck away from me. You're a demon. Y'all gotta learn how God walks and how God talks by going to God. Y'all be going to everybody else but God. You'll go to the Bible, you'll go to your pastor, you'll go to a therapist. Why don't you stop and say, God help me? And like, that's why people in my personal life, they be low-key thinking like, oh, she's gonna need me because I don't have friends. When y'all see me, I'm by myself. And people who walk in my life think, oh my God, well, she's a loner and she's by herself and she don't have nobody. Bitch, I have spiritual. Just because I don't have nobody physically around me don't mean I don't have nobody, baby. You will start going bald after you mess with me. You will lose every dollar after messing with me. Leave me the fuck alone. People be thinking, oh, you're by yourself because you don't walk with nobody. You don't fuck with nobody. No, bitch, I do shit a different way. That's why. But you'll lose a lung fucking with me. Leave me the fuck alone. You will lose a lung fucking with me. And I wouldn't be nowhere around you, and all of a sudden you're sick. Leave me the fuck alone. Bitch, it's years later and you're struggling. Leave people the fuck alone. If people don't have no friends, it's because they walk with God, baby, or they walk with something. People always say if you don't believe in God, that you'll go to hell. Is that true? I'm not going to say that it's not true. What I am going to say is earth is hell. That's what I'm going to say. Earth is hell. And when you choose to not walk with God, and when you choose to not interact with God, and you choose to live a dark path, you are going to have to repeat your journey all over again. And you're not learning your lesson. That's what I would say. Choosing to not walk with God, choosing to not talk with God is choosing to not believe in God. You know what I mean? And that's why you got to do everything on your fucking own. Can nobody? We more women like you, spiritual. You want to know something, Francisco? I had to choose this, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. Never mind. I'm not going to say nothing. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Thank you for saying what you believe. I can listen. I can only tell people what worked for me. I can only tell people what saved me. I can only give you what I have, and all I have is God, baby. Listen, if I didn't have God, I wouldn't have a fucking thing. Um, God is the only way, and I'm never going to tell you to do it the church route. The route that worked for me is spirituality, but that's because that's what God told me to do. God told me, Tatiana, you are more open, you are more receiving, you are more respectful, you are more honorable than the most. Here go a position. Do you want it or not? You know? Um, yeah. That's all I can do, baby. Exactly. Like, because listen, I keep trying to say people be trying to limit God. You can't limit God. Because we have to remember that God created life a certain way. Everybody has a role and a position, which is why I don't understand why people get so offended. Everybody has a role and a position. Either you're a man or you're a woman. You're either a attorney or like everybody has a role. Find your role. If you're a woman, be a woman. If you're a man, you're a man. Okay, now what is your next position? Are you gonna be a father? Are you gonna be an uncle? I mean, like, find your role and your position. Like, that's all you can do is find your role and your position. I want to say, listen, don't come to me. Oh, Tatiana, how should I do this? Meditation, getting outside of your mind, becoming conscious, becoming aware, choosing to go down the dark path, like choosing to go down the path of not knowing, choosing to go down the path of it looks like I'm gonna fall, but you're not gonna fall. God not gonna let you fall, baby. Listen, I don't know, like them trust falls. Oh, baby, God is the creator of the trust fall. God gonna let some shit hit you, and your ass gonna be falling back and falling. Okay, God, what the fuck? And God gonna catch you at the last second. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Spirituality can be subject to witches are spiritual. They believe in certain kinds too. You have to be. But you want to know something? I don't understand how people try to differentiate what the fuck's the word? Anyway, trying to separate religion from like people who do witchcraft. Like, if you really want to have a real conversation, they do the same thing that the church does. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. They do the same thing that the church does. People don't. What do you mean? What do you mean? On the first Sunday, do they not drink wine and eat crackers as if it is the body and the blood of Christ? People who do witchcraft use blood in different ways and forms. What do you mean? Don't the elderly women run around the church hooping and hollering because they got the Holy Ghost? What is the difference in that and witchcraft? When you put money on a pulpit, you are asking for offering. When you put money in an envelope and you put it on the pulpit, that is an offering. What is the difference with an altar and with food as an altar? I mean, with an offering. What is the difference? I find it weird. I find it weird. I find it weird. I find it weird. Don't try to. Christianity, religion is the same thing as fucking witchcraft. What do you mean? Sage and the blood and the body of Christ. Same difference. Offerings, money or food. Same difference. Oh, I'm rebuking the demons out of you. Same difference. Have you ever tapped into your destiny? Yes. And I'm already living my destiny. That's the whole point. That's why I had that there. Okay. Church and following Christ is two different things. But even in the conversation of Christ, like people be worshiping Jesus as if Jesus is God, though, when that's not the thing. People always want to say, oh, well, Jesus said there's no way to God other than me. Very much true. But does that mean you worship or do you follow what he taught? Do you follow his mindset? Do you follow his direction? Do you walk through the door of Jesus? But do you worship the door? Do you worship the door or do you walk through it? Do you stop and say, oh, holy door, or do you walk through the door that has the knowledge, the wisdom, the direction, the information? A lot of people who think that they're connected with God is not, and y'all not gonna be accepted because y'all not even doing things the correct way. But it is what it is. It's also tax-free for the receivers, and if 710 million. But that's the thing though, right? Like, when you're praying to God, you're not praying to anything specifically. You are sitting there and you're trying to push out energy of what you want. But a lot of people don't realize the reason why a lot of people don't get what they want because you're not in the right energy before you even send it out anyway. It's like a frequency. Like when you're praying, you're trying to change the channel of a radio station and you're trying to get on the right channel. People be looking at praying like you're sitting there and you're begging somebody for something. No, you're sitting there and you're putting something out. You're putting out a frequency. Like, who has to pray? Like, the moment that I even have the desire, God already knows of it. So I don't really have to say, oh, God, please give me this. Please give me this. No, I want this. It's there. It's already there. Whatever. Like how I'm talking to y'all, I talk to God, no fucking difference. A little bit more is that I can be more open with God because God is not here to like judge me. But when I'm talking to God, bitch, I'm mad. But God knows, God, listen, these motherfuckers are trying me today, God. How should I handle this, God? Because I don't have the power. So I need you to give me the provision to not smack a bitch. That's how I move. People be thinking, oh, I gotta act like this pretty little flower when you come to God. No, the fuck I don't. God, listen, this is what it is. These motherfuckers, these bitches bothering me. God. And then God will give you the mission to learn how to regulate your fucking emotions. Tatiana, this is how you do it. Tatiana, this is how you move, baby. Jesus was the way for us to have a connection with God. Without Jesus and his word, anybody can say. But that's not true. It doesn't matter what they can say. It's more about me going to ask God if it's true or not. Respectfully. Like, okay, if you say God did this, okay, well, I'm going to go ask God to confirm it. Like, like, why do people act like you can't speak to God and God is this sacred thing that's not going to respond to you? If somebody said that this is what came from God, go ask God for confirmation. Respectfully. Why do people act like, oh my God, they said that this came from God and that's not. Okay, God, they said that you did this. Can you show me proof? Like, it's weird how y'all try to separate. No, okay, I'm gonna go ask God then. If you think God did this, I'm gonna go ask for proof, motherfucker. I'm gonna ask for proof. Do you believe demons are real? I'm not going to say demons because I hate that word. I believe spirits that have not transitioned to the spiritual world is very much real and around us. Like, it's like it's like here on earth at a corporation, there's janitors, there's CEOs, there's people, like there's something and somebody for everything. There are spirits that are specifically created to try to get you off your square. This is the whole part of the game. Like, in any game, you know, there's good people and there's bad people. And I don't understand people try to, oh my God, these demons. There should be negative entities to try to get you off your square. That's the whole point of having to jump the hurdle. Like, that's the whole point. You know what I mean? Like, I hate how people try to, like, it's so weird. Like, it's a mental condition. Like, oh my God, demons and, oh, God is not. What do you mean? When you go to the doctor, ain't there a receptionist to interfere between you and the doctor? God is going to create something for every position. If there was no negative forces, why would we even be here for? Like, what are we trying to jump the hurdle for? There would be no point of the game. Like, life is a game. Life is a real life game. Life is a game, baby. Life is a. People try to make God and Christian, like, it's just so annoying. Oh my God, these demons, y'all doing too much. It's too much. Do you believe Hindu gods are real? What I do know is that there's one creator with many different interpretations because of how the world was created. I always use this as an example. God is the tree, and there's many different branches. God is the tree, and gods and religions and all of that shit is a branch off of the real creator. Because no matter what you want to say, they're all saying the same thing, just different perspectives. If you really stop and you look at everybody who has tuned in, they're all saying the exact same thing, just from their perspective. There's many different branches. But the only thing is, people will be trying to envision a human tree. God is a spiritual tree, meaning God is going to be thick as fuck, but there's like a gajillion small little branches. There's a small little branch, and that's the whole point. I've always used this movie, Home, with Rihanna, right? Y'all know the movie Home with Rihanna. That monster was chasing and chasing and chasing. People were running. Oh my God, he's angry. He's trying to take us, and not to come out, but you didn't stole his family. You didn't stole his generation. You know what I mean? And at the end of the movie, they all spread out into little monsters. Y'all always know the movies where it's one monster, but it spreads out to a million. That's what God is. God is one whole being, but it can break down into a gajillion different ways. God is energy. God is consciousness. People stop trying to limit God. There's more than one way to God. I can't tell you my way is the only way. Christianity might be your way. Hinduism might be your way. There's many ways to the Creator. Nobody can dictate how you go to God. Only God can dictate that. What you should be doing is going to God and say, God, show me the way that I am most open to hear and receive you, and be willing to go that way. And if it is something negative, baby, God is never going to lead you to nowhere negative without a way out. So if there's no way, okay? I don't know y'all to make y'all a moderator, y'all. I've never seen y'all before in here. But saying Jesus isn't real is limiting God. No. Because based off of my perspective, it could not be real to me. Once again, you're trying to limit. You can't say what is real to somebody, which is why I say I don't know if Christianity is your way. I don't know. That's something that you have to go to God for. What is a dancer? I don't know what that is. Like a choreographer? Hey, Queen, can you block Super, the one above you? Thank you. What the fuck? God and Jesus is the same. Okay, that is from your perspective. I can't speak on your experience. I can only speak on mine. Who dances to Spanish music? Who does that? Who dances to Spanish music? I think I'm about to get off of here, y'all. Yeah, I'm about to get off, y'all. I love y'all. I'll get on live tomorrow. Thank you, Queen. I really, 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 really love you, Pooh. Thank you, girl.